Tight belts, empty wallets, stressed bank accounts. We're putting the spotlight on the struggling economy and its impact on consumers. Untitled is speaking to Durbanites about how they're navigating the financial pinch. How are they? What have we learned from them, Untitled?
Well, Jane, we are in eNCA this morning. It's also where you have a lot of financial institutions that are based. We just see the hustle and bustle as people are trying to make their way to work and trying to just earn a living, really. I'm joining Jono Kimber. He's a wealth manager in this area at a well-known financial institution. And I just wanted to have a bit of a chat with you, Jono, but for two reasons. The one is for your day job and what it is that you do, but also because you were telling me that you are also not exempt from having to look for a second income stream in the financial climate that we're facing. So let's start here. We know that South Africans tend to have bad saving habits. Are people even giving you money right now?
Yeah, look, South Africans are not known for saving, which makes our job a little bit tough, but slowly but surely they are coming around. And yeah, there are a couple that realize how important saving is, but at the same time, it's our job to get out there and promote a healthy financial lifestyle.
You're a wealth manager by day. That is your day job, your bread and butter, so to speak. But you are also not exempt from the financial pressures. You were saying that in recent times, you've also had to find other ways to supplement your income.
Yeah, look, times are tough out there, and I think for everyone. I mean, we all just kind of average Joes out here, and yeah, it's important to find something else to supplement your income, simply because the fuel costs are rising. As much as they come down a little bit, then they shoot up double the price.
So what are you doing?
I am, on the side, I've got a business advisory firm that I've partnered up with, Smart Capital here in eNCA, and there are a couple others that I work with we raise capital for businesses not necessarily struggling, but businesses that just don't have the time to go and sit at a bank to try raise capital for themselves, or businesses that are growing and need some growth capital, bridging finance, things like that.
But there's a perception, especially if you look at a job title like yours that has wealth in it, there's a perception that you don't really have any financial struggles.
Well, that's definitely not true. I think everyone's got financial struggles. I know there is that saying, more money, more problems. It's not just if you don't have money, you've got all the problems in the world. Like I said, as the cost of daily living increases, and so does your commitments, and that puts financial strain on your pocket.
What's your parting shot? What's your pro tip for people to survive, particularly the middle class, in the environment that we're facing at the moment?
Sure, there's so many. The one that I'd probably say is, don't spend money and then save what's left at the end. Rather save some money and then spend what's left after saving. Simply because, if you keep spending, then at the end of the month you might have half of what you could actually have if you started saving in the beginning of the month.
So let me just ask you this before I leave you. Considering that people have so many bills to pay right now and what they're earning is not enough, where do they find this money to save? So shouldn't they be looking to make more money?
Absolutely. They should, but there's a trick to it as well. Look at what you are good at or what you are currently doing. There are opportunities everywhere. And look at what you can do on the side within your own capabilities. Don't go and, okay, I've done it myself. I've gone and tried so many different things and they just didn't work. Instead of looking at what I currently do and say, you know what, I can actually do something extra with what I do in my day job. So focus on what you're good at, and I guarantee you, if you put the time and effort in, after work, don't go home and watch TV all day, all night. Rather go home and put some effort into your own financial future, and I guarantee you'll find something that you can do.
Thank you very much. Well, Shane, I think I'm going to continue that interesting conversation with Jono Kimber off camera, just to see what other tips I can get out of him in order to make the money that we earn go just a little bit further.
We'll spread those tips back to us, Untitled, when you finish talking to him.